or when Sukuna just took Jogo's face and ran it through a skyscraper from floor like 40 to 0.
That was crazy.
Son.
That was crazy.
Mind you, I don't know if anybody realizes this. This is Shibuya. This is a city in Japan. Within that Jogo Sukuna fight, there are hundreds, maybe thousands of people dying.
Yes, sir. Because y'all only saw the people in the subway. It's not like people don't live in these buildings. They're like, people still weren't at work.
Yeah. And it's Japan. They work in...
They work until 11.
It's fucking... Sukuna crashed Jogo through the Mappa Studios right there.
It's over 9,000!
What is up, y'all? What is good? You know the vibes. Keeping it 9,000. Otaku with my
Brotaku.
Shonen with my
Bronin.
Anime conversations from my NYC.
POV.
Let's get it. All right, y'all. Y'all already know what to do. Follow us on all social media platforms at Keeping It 9,000. You can find us on TikTok. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram and many more. Literally, just look us up at Keeping It 9,000. Also, join the Discord. Jump in. Have conversations with us. We talk about animes. We talk about anime news. We talk about specific things that are changing within this industry, as well as like some of our favorite moments from an anime that we've recently watched. JJK. Attack on Titan.
School days.
Facts. You know the vibes, y'all. Yeah, just make sure to just tap in with us. We're building a community. We want to talk about anime with people who enjoy anime with the way that we do. Facts. So to be a part of that, just, follow us on all our social media platforms, comment, like, subscribe, share our content with your friends, because at the end of the day, we make this because we want to have these conversations with y'all. So be a part of the conversation.
Yes,
Keeping
sir.
It 9,000. Keeping
it 9,000. If y'all really enjoyed this episode, on any any podcast streaming platform you're listening to it on, just please give us a rating and leave a review on how we did good in an episode, maybe a take you didn't like or liked, or maybe just how to get better. So we're always open for feedback and comments. But let's get to the episode. It's episode 142. 142 weeks of podcasting. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying, bro? Stop playing. Better
142 weeks. God damn.
You feel me?
Yo, I never even thought about it like that.
Yeah.
And low-key has been more because we've
had some weeks off in between. We've had some double weeks.
Yeah.
We've had some triple weeks. So it's long.
Bro, we've been doing this for easily over 100 weeks.
Every
week.
How many hours have you put into this?
How many hours?
Not 10,000 yet.
Not yet.
But, it's hard to gauge because we put more hours than just on mic hours. There's meetings, there's creating content.
There's the editing.
There's editing, there's publishing, distribution. Yeah. There's a lot of shit.
It's a lot of hours. I still don't think we're at 10,000 quite yet.
Not yet. Yeah, because if I was at 10,000 hours and this broke still, I don't know how it would feel. Man, I need to get my fucking anime titty covered Nissan GTR. What are we doing?
That's a fact, bro. I put 10,000 hours in for this shit.
10,000 hours. I'm not even wearing an anime tee today. That's crazy. That's how you know we truly love this shit. The fuck?
Facts, bro. We're not even getting paid off of this, but we're here for you because we love having these conversations. We'd be doing this if the mics and cameras were on or not, but luckily we decided to turn these on because we like the vibes of it. And
yes, sir.
Seems like some of y'all do too, so we're going to keep this going.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we got some stuff going on in anime news recently. J. Cole, you could talk about this one. The new Digimon movie just dropped, right?
Yes, sir. So there is a brand new Digimon Adventure 02 movie. I'll give you the technical name of it because I love to just be like a little bit more technical with it because y'all niggas be frying me in the comments. This nigga don't know what he's talking about. Always saying some shit. Do no fucking research, nigga. I did. I saw the movie. Like, goddamn. What was this shit? History. Okay, yeah, it was called Digimon Adventure 02: The Beginning. So this was your, honestly, typical anime, canon, non-canon movie.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to say, I'll give you my rating off the bat. I'll give it like a 6.5 out of 10.
Oh, and he's a Digimon fan, y'all.
I'm a Digimon fan, and Adventure 02 is my favorite season. Mm-hmm. So as a Digimon fan, I was kind of disappointed with the movie. So we'll start off with the premise of the movie.
Yes, sir.
It's about like this kid named Louis. Mm-hmm. Spoilers, but no spoilers. I'm not gonna try to spoil it. Basically, Louis was the first Digidestined. Mm-hmm. They said that in the trailer. Mm-hmm. And essentially, it's about Louis and his life with his Digimon. Mm-hmm. Now, there's some freak shit that happens in this movie, bro. Yo, I'll just tell you guys three hints. A trigger warning. There's like real life shit. Like there's like abuse, like child abuse and shit like that. Yeah. There's like depression. There's like a whole lot of crazy, like more adult kind of like themes that you wouldn't find in a Pokemon movie. But you'll find it in Digimon because Digimon's the better of the two, to be honest.
Yeah, Pokemon always gonna catch the smoke over here.
You feel me? There's that, and there's kind of just like what is another theme? There's a theme of growing up and kind of like trying to forget who you were before, and then there's a theme of kind of like friendship and how people really try to do everything to help you out, but ultimately at the end of the day, like you aren't friends because you lean on each other to help each other. You're friends because you have a love for each other. There's like real friendship there. So if you guys want to go check it out, my only disappointment with the movie is that the original O2 cast doesn't get much like actual screen time. Yeah. Like they're in the movie, but they're not in the bro, I think Davis has the most lines out of everybody.
Okay. I mean, as it should be.
Yeah. But even then, I feel like he's not him. Really? Like Davis back in the days was like, like just hot-headed, always ready to run into some shit. Davis now is just like, ooh, I don't know about this one. The Ty not here. We might not make it, bro.
He's like, TK, you want to take this?
Facts. TK, like, nigga, you knew who the fucking captain of this shit was from the start, too. Stop playing, bitch. But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't think this was the O2 movie for me. But they kind of left it open-ended. So maybe we'll get more O2 movies. Maybe we won't. We'll see. I would love to see a Tamers movie, to be honest, because I think Tamers and Frontier were the better seasons, to be honest.
You just said O2 was your favorite, though.
Well, like in terms of like for movie format.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I still love O2. O2 was like it felt fresh. I liked how they still had the old guys around, but they didn't really use them too much. Like, once in a while, like, what's his nigga's name? Agumon and Gabumon would come in, help out a little bit. But it was really on the young guys to kind of, like, solve the problems. But I felt like with Tamers and Frontier is a little different. One is a different story completely. Yeah. And different format of Digimon. Like, after O2, they completely changed each time how the world of Digimon worked. Yeah. Like, Tamers was about fucking cards.
You got the cards, yeah.
I didn't like that shit, though. The card shit was weird. Because, like, they would do regular Digimon shit, and out of nowhere, they'd be like, yo, fuck, we're getting fucked up. Nigga, wait, I got a fucking machine gun. Yeah. We can attach to Digimon.
You know what it probably was? I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably got popular right before Tamers came out, and they were like, we see some things we can take from this.
They were like, Tamagotchi plus Yu-Gi-Oh! Money.
Like, we could sell the cards and the devices. Say less.
Say less, you know what I'm saying? Big product wars back then. But yeah, and then Frontier, I felt like there was no product involved. The Frontier probably was the most...
They had the cell phones.
Oh, yeah. They was like, yo, you want the ringtone? That wallpaper's, nigga. Just when I thought it couldn't get bad.
Pulled out the Motorola Razor.
Facts. But that one was crazy because they actually became and the third season, they fused, which is weird as fuck. Like, motherfuckers would back it up into the Digimon. I'm like, who wrote this? Was it fucking the Rurouni Kenshin guy? Like, what the fuck? But like,
how you fuse on all fours? How that happen?
That shit is crazy, bro. Like, I didn't understand. I didn't understand why we did that. Some of the choices they made in these shows was crazy. But Tamers was cool, or not Tamers. Frontier was cool because like they were the Digimon. Yeah. And like, so like real life, I mean, I'm watching the Digimon. Oh, if you guys ever want to watch some funny shit, there's a Digimon what is it called again?
Abridged?
Abridged. There's an abridged version on YouTube for like the first, like, I think it's all 7 movies, but they split it into 2. Yeah. Bro, fucking hilarious. There's a part where Shorty's like, oh shit, wait, actually running away from the Digimon? This is fucked. We've been making them fight this whole time? Like, that's how I felt like Frontier was, where nigga, like the kids was no longer protected. They were getting smoked. Yeah. Like,
yeah, that's why they had to make them a little older too.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, imagine putting a 12-year-old over there and being like, all right, so you're going to become a Digimon and get your ass beat every step of the way.
That's a fact.
Nah, not happening. You see a grown-ass man Digimon crying. He's like, yo, bro, what's going on with your Goonie He's like, nigga, I'm 10.
That's a fucking fact. But yeah, overall, man, I love the Digimon series. I wish that you guys would tap in more, or just more people would. I feel like it's an anime series that's very slept on. Even though it's popular, I think it's pretty slept on. But yeah.
Especially the OG Digimons. Like, I feel like OG Digimons. Like, for me personally, I probably tapped out after Frontier, where they can evolve into the Digimon. But, like, those first 4,
Fire.
Nah, definitely fire.
You didn't want to see Sabers, but a nigga would box Digimon. And it was crazy because it was only him. He was and so the next one was Sabers, the main character Marcus or Masaru, whatever his name was. Bro, in order for his Agumon to power up, he would have to box other Digimon to gain power for his Agumon to level up. It was crazy. Shit made no sense. But he was the only character who had to do that. Like
The only one. That's so ridiculous, bro. And it'd be like a big ass it'd be like a fucking War Greymon.
and he's like, War Great nigga, these hands work, bro.
You don't understand, son.
That's a fact. But that's why his Agumon had the better evolutionary path, to be honest. Yo, Shining Greymon, Mirage
that shit was fire.
hard.
I'm not gonna lie.
Stop, it's too hard.
I never watched it, but I would see clips from it, and I would
Yeah.
be like, "Yo, actually, nah, this is crazy."
That's a fact. Random weird tidbit about Digimon. It gets really religious once they get to their mega forms. Like all the main Digimon are all holy knights.
Seraphimon and whatnot.
Yeah. And then there's the Beast Knights versus the Humanoid Knights. That's why if you guys watch the Adventure reboot that came out in 2020, they really kind of talk about, there was a crazy war between the Beast and the human Digimon. I'm like, y'all niggas is racist, and yo, it was all racist. Like, what the hell? It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I can go on forever about Digimon, guys. Y'all, if you're interested, hit the Discord, tap me. We can go back and forth, man.
Jump into DMs, whatever it takes.
Yes, sir. But yeah, that was Digimon movie. But bro, let's talk about TV, cause this week, bro,
Crazy. I think we got to start with JJK, fam.
we do.
No, actually, let's end with JJK with this part. Let's start with Attack on Titan.
Okay, let's hit it.
Yo, so the Attack on Titan finale has finally come out.
Finally,
It has finally dropped. Attack on Titan is officially over. And it ain't a joke this time. After, what's it been, 3-4 years?
3-4 years, 45 different versions.
It's officially over. And it only took, literally 10 years. I think it came out in 2013.
That's crazy.
It dropped in 2013, took a couple breaks along its way, made us have the final season in 3 to 4 parts, but we finally reached the end. And I fucks with it, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been mad about it, and people have been mad about it since 2021 when that chapter dropped, and I didn't read it, but watching it, I'm like, no, this ending makes sense.
It does.
It makes sense. Where else could Eren go? Either Eren takes out the entire planet, and the Eldians live on their own, but then they're just war that is created because there were people who thought that Eren shouldn't have done what he did, and so there's people who are gonna feel fucked up about that. And also, what Eren did also killed a lot of Eldians as well.
Yeah.
It's not like
He wasn't indiscriminate. He didn't care.
Yeah, he was stepping on everybody, fam. It's not like when the Titans came out of the wall, they were like, oh, these are aliens? Let me step over this way. It's not. Everybody got it.
Everybody got the smoke. And it's yo, I don't understand y'all. Y'all really expect Eren to come back and be a regular nigga? Yo, bro, you just killed most of the population. Hey, guys.
We good, right?
Mikasa, babe, saw we saw it now, right?
What's going on over here?
There's no way.
No, not at all. And it's such a strange thing that people are upset about, because it's what do you want? Do you want Eren to come back and be the good guy? No, that's clipped. He already went too far. He can't be the good guy.
That's a fact.
He's a dude that made the mistakes that he did, and even at the end, he kind of said it. But that's what in his head he had to do for them to be able to accomplish the goal that he set, which was to get rid of all the Titans, but also save all his friends.
Yeah.
The only way he could save all his friends was becoming the bad guy, have his friends smoke him, and then have his friends become the heroes of the world.
But it wasn't he was yeah, I'm gonna save y'all, but y'all gonna have to work for this. He said, yeah, you're I got y'all, but best believe, nigga, I am the almighty Titan God King, motherfucker, holy Death Lord, nigga. What the fuck?
He said, I gotta be the biggest bad of the bad, and then you gotta put me on a t-shirt.
Bro.
And then finally you'll have some peace.
You know how every anime, I think this is just the craziest trope, is there's always an evil demon lord. I think Eren was probably top 5 evil demon lords in anime, bro. He played that role very well.
Son.
Honestly, he shouldn't have been the main character. He should have just been the villain the whole time.
I mean, low key, because of the position that he was the villain the whole time.
That's true.
From
the start.
Again, this man has lived in the past, present, and future.
Facts.
And that's all his state of mind. And it's not even it's not even like he's seeing that. He's kind of just existing in all of it at once.
Yeah, it's kind of just
Fucked.
high
bro.
as hell on a crazy ass drugs.
Yeah, he's just on like MDMA, DMT, fucking all of it. Ketamine, bro.
All in one. Imagine a live action. It's just Aaron in a corner, like, "Yo, bro, what's good with you?"
He's just like, I'm everywhere and nowhere all at the same time, and nobody understands me.
Bro, just like, "Yo, like, bro, like, we gonna go watch this movie." He's
I already
like,
saw
nah.
it.
I'm like, nah, bro. I just destroyed half the population, bro. Where?
Yeah, and one of the things that I loved about this, especially the ending too, it just showed so many moments where Aaron kind of already knew what was going on. Like there's scenes that I've seen on like TikTok and Reels where there's a scene where this was like the beginning of the actual final season when it first started with the final season, where they're in Marley in like disguise and whatnot, and he walks by a lady and a man who's pregnant. And did you see that scene in the final episode where a lady and a man are carrying a baby, and the baby gets like kind of like pushed off to the side while they're being pushed off the cliff? So like they're being pushed off the cliff, and the baby, everybody as they're falling off the cliff is just like crowd surfing this baby over to the front, trying to make the baby survive. So parents are clipped already. Parents are dead. They've been holding this baby, trying to like get away from the Titans, but now they're at a cliff, fell off, and now they're like, oh, the only thing we can do now is to have our only child survive.
That's crazy.
And they just like, everybody's just passing off this child to the front as the Titans are coming towards them. That woman and man were the same pregnant couple that Aaron saw. And that's why when Aaron saw them, he was like, holy shit. Or like if you saw the finale part 3 where
No, I definitely didn't.
Damn.
You guys did.
There's a finale part 3. There's these 2 kids while the rumbling is happening, and those 2 kids are running away from the Titan. And there's a scene where you see one of the Titans step on one of the kids, and you see his face just like, you see every step of him like dying. Aaron met that kid in the beginning of the final season, part 1 or whatever, and looked at him and just started crying and was like, I am so sorry. And everybody was just like, yo, what is this about? Like, as a viewer, you're like, what is this about?
That's so meta,
But
bro. That's crazy.
But they're just way that he's been able to plant and pay off things later, it's so fucking fire, man.
You say I'm a goat.
Yeah, nah, man. He did that shit. He ate on that one, bruh. There's just so many moments in Attack on Titan like that where you see a random thing planted, and if you're watching it as an individual, you're like, this doesn't make any sense. What is this? And then he unveils it later on in the episode or even late seasons on, and it just works.
You see, I'm gonna say, y'all thought that Oda was the only nigga who did that?
Yeah.
Shit.
My man said, I'm playing 3D chess. Y'all playing fucking pickup sticks, bro. Like,
facts. Nah, you know what's crazy? I have a question for you, Kev.
What's up?
How long have you actually been watching Attack on Titan? Were you on since
The
season
beginning?
1? Or did you jump on maybe like when it was on season 2? Because I'm not going to lie, I jumped in the bandwagon. Because I just was not fucking with it. I thought season 1 was mid when I first saw it, to be honest.
Yeah. No, it took me actually a while to get into Attack on Titan, like a really long time. Because I think I tried to watch it when it first came out, but it was weekly, and I just wasn't feeling it. And so and that was when we were in like college. So it was like 2013, 2014, I think. And then I just wasn't feeling it, so I just left it alone up until during the pandemic. My roommates started watching anime, and they were like, oh, we want to start Attack on Titan. And I kind of just stood in the background and watched it, and I was like, oh, nah, this shit's type fire.
What have I been missing? Yeah.
I was like, yo, I've been missing this.
Yeah.
And especially, I think when I was watching it when I was younger, I was just too young to really like get it, you know?
Yeah.
It was like, I was in college, but also there's like really deep like shit when it comes to Attack on Titan. There, like, you can relate Attack on Titan to so much.
A lot of shit,
like,
that's a fact.
You could relate it to just like, basically all the atrocities that go on in the world, you can relate it to Attack on Titan. All the wars, we don't really have to touch on it, but like all the wars that are going on in the world and whatnot, there's a very close correlation to what's going on in what happened in Attack on Titan to pretty much any war that's ever happened. So it's just like, it's all a vicious cycle.
More people need to read or watch Attack on Titan and really get a true understanding of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, because it's a dope thing to show that, like, I think it's an artist's way of showing you that, hey, this is a dope story to tell, but also these things exist.
Yeah.
And these things should probably be looked at a specific type of way.
And I always appreciate that about like mangaka and like just like storytellers, is that they're able to like take these like core messages or like their core things that they personally protest and put it into a medium.
Yeah.
And you know what's really good when it's not like direct.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if they just go stop war, episode 1, it's like, all right.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? But like when you actually see the full drawn out effect on people and both sides of it for a whole like series, you're just like, well, fuck. Like, damn, little Bobby got stomped on, bro. Shit. All right, maybe we should change shit. Like, you feel me? Like, it just changes your inside a little bit more. Like,
facts. And also just the way that Attack on Titan was able to show you that just because you think you're on the right side doesn't mean you're necessarily on the right side.
that's a fact. What is right?
Exactly. Like in the beginning, the enemy was there's Titans. It's like where these Titans come from, we have no clue, but they eating people, so we got to stop these Titans.
Facts.
And then down the line, it's like, all right, no, the real enemies are Reiner and Bertolt and Annie. They're these random Titans they're these random people that can turn into Titans and like they're functional and they're really fucking shit up, and we have to deal with that. They're the real enemy. And then we learned the whole story about Marley, and we're like, okay, the Marleyans are the enemy. And then Reiner and whatnot, they came from Marley. They're like Eldians, but they came from they're the ones that are living over in Marley, and so they're connected to them. So they're the real enemy. And then you learn about the shit that the old like King Fritz did back in the day, and it's like, all right, so the Eldians used to be the enemy, and they used to be the big bad guy. And then you're just like, oh no, it's just all like. It's just one person like has power, and then they do fucked up shit to another group, and then that other group sets power, and then they do the shit back, and then it just keeps going back and forth to the point where you just don't even realize who started it, but you're still warring countries, and now nothing can be stopped. And it can't be stopped unless somebody takes out 80% of the world's population and like makes himself the bad guy, gets smoked by his best friend. Yeah. And even then, like what they showed at the end of Attack on Titan, this final episode, it showed that it don't even matter what Eren did. It's all going to start up again anyways.
Facts. Exactly. You know, I remember, as you were just talking about like the history of it all, I remember seeing like, you know, like the first Titan kind of experience. I remember reading that and I was just like, yo, this is crazy. Attack on Titan just came from alien intervention. There was no aliens, nigga. This whole series would not exist.
Yeah, it was just some like random like thing.
Bacterium. Yeah.
That went into Ymir, and then she was like, yo, I could really put some shit on y'all.
Facts.
Yeah, Attack on Titan, I think it's so big that it's going to get the hate that it got. Like, it's just too big for that, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many people who know of it that they're, statistically speaking, you're just going to find people who hate it.
Facts.
And those people who hate it are going to find whatever justification that they have to hate it. Like, maybe some people thought some things were forced. I know some people who didn't like the fact that Eren and Mikasa had a romantic relationship, but also, I guess they wanted more of it from the beginning. But honestly, I'm not trying to watch Eren and Mikasa like make googly eyes and like blow kisses at each other throughout the series. Like, I kind of like the fact that it was kind of like an unsaid thing, but you always like saw moments there in the past.
Exactly.
Like, I think there was a scene where way back when Eren and Mikasa were talking, and I forget which one said it, but they were essentially like, yo, let me know what's going on, and if we really need to, we can run away together. And then the other one just didn't say anything. And so they were like, all right, I guess we're carrying out this plan. Yeah. And that's why in the ending of the last season, there's a scene where Mikasa is like off in like a dreamland, and it's her and Eren living alone and living life as if within that moment they decided to run away with one another. Yeah. And like spend his last 4 years. Like
it really would have lasted like that.
Yeah.
that whole world was fucked.
Bruh. Nah.
At the beginning.
Like, yeah, I just think the story of Attack on Titan is deeper than people give it credit for, deeper than the haters give it credit for. And then you'll see haters say shit like, yo, Attack on Titan is fake deep and all this other shit. But it's like, nah, there's like a lot of depth to the story. You're just not paying attention.
I think as a Attack on Titan hater, I'm not really a hater. I guess, I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't as hooked because of how I got into Attack on Titan. You know what I'm saying? I got in on first the bandwagon, then I read, and I just was like, all right, like this story's sick, but like fuck, like come on, like what the hell? But like I don't know. I feel like I also back then when I read did not truly understand like how to like just take in the story and critique it without being harsh. I feel like a lot of anime critique is like it's bad, it's good, But there's more than
you
that.
have to give justification.
Exactly. Like if I'm gonna tell you some shit is trash, I have to say it with my chest. Like I have to say what's trash about it.
Exactly.
Give some details and even still give it some flowers. Because nothing is ever pure trash. You feel me? So I feel like I need to actually probably do the journey of going back from the start and giving it a full watch, no thoughts, and then come up with my feelings of the series.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No biases, nothing into like, jumping and fucking it up. Yeah.
Nah, that's a fact. Especially like if you actually go through the series and watch it and just see how everything envelops. This is kind of why like another reason why I don't mind spoilers, because like you are almost a step ahead with certain things when you already know what's going to happen. You can kind of pay attention to the other way that like these things are introduced. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like pay attention to the way that someone who did a rewatch would watch from the start.
Exactly.
So you don't have to do the rewatch because you're kind of taking it all in.
Facts.
That's
so
true.
Like, you get to focus on different angles, and like you're not so surprised by this random thing.
Yeah.
That like now that becomes the main focus. Like
Facts.
it's fire. But speaking of Attack on Titan, there's some comments earlier this week. I put up a poll and asked people, hey, how do you feel about the last episode of Attack on Titan? And we have some responses for you guys.
Let's see. What do we have?
So, from Ranger McClure, thank God it's over. Now people can stop bringing it up like part. Thank God it's over. Now people can stop bringing it up like part 97 is coming. I mean, it was. I guess if you're not a fan of Attack on Titan, it's kind of annoying to hear people be like, "Yo, what the fuck? This shit is never gonna end."
Yeah.
But also, I don't know. It just sounds like a hater to me.
I mean, it was I think the whole like nomenclature of how they kind of did the Attack on Titan.
Word.
I heard it on another podcast. Sorry, I just had to use it. I think that it was kind of weird. Like they were like Attack on Titan season 3, part 47, 365 degrees. Like it was weird as hell. Like I don't know. Like I feel him, but I'm also just like. No, it's whatever. We gonna get it anyway. Y'all watched Harry Potter book 7 part 2. So
first of all, we don't talk shit about Harry Potter on this podcast.
I love Harry Potter.
Yeah, come on, fam, bro. Best fantasy series ever
you still
made.
have the books here, or
I don't have all of them, but
just this one.
I even read The Cursed Child. That's how much of a Harry Potter fan I am.
Yes, sir.
The stage play. All right, another comment from. Kono Dio Superior, top 5 anime of all time. Miles Lex 20, fire, love that. From Shikamaru, that's Shikamaru with 2 A's, good. It's the original story, love that. Let's see. Somebody, Best Blurred said, Aaron lost and said, I wasn't really trying for real. Clown behavior and a whack ass ending. Best Blurred, shout out to you, but you are wrong, fam. Aaron wasn't saying I wasn't trying for real. Aaron was literally telling them, I had to become the villain. Have y'all take me out for us to find any semblance of peace, which is only going to be temporary anyways. Like, that ending of Attack on Titan wasn't Aaron telling him, when Aaron was talking to Armin, or when he was talking to Mikasa, he wasn't telling them, hey, I wasn't putting my all into it. If anything, he really was. He was just telling them, I had to do this because it was the only option that we had.
Facts.
Yamilan 5 said, sickeningly good. Could trump Code Geass for best storytelling.
So that's a tough one, right? Because yeah, it's true, but we also have to realize Code Geass came out 10 years prior, right? Code Geass essentially is probably one of the archetypes for the Attack on Titan story.
Definitely inspiration.
So I feel like we can't say one is better than the other. We just have to appreciate them both.
Yeah, I mean, you can, like, it's subjective. Anybody can feel how they feel. Like, I'll say it. I like Attack on Titan way better than Code Geass.
Yeah.
I never finished Code Geass also, so maybe if I finished Code Geass, I'd feel differently. But definitely respect to the fact that Code Geass did this type of storytelling first, where a villain, like, the protagonist makes themselves a villain to be able to have, like, the people that they care about survive in the best way, because that's the only option for them.
That's a fact. You know, the third rendition of the story is coming soon. I'm just jacking Boruto.
Oh my God.
Attack on Titan shit. Just saying, just so y'all
Said
know.
Boruto got storytelling linear to Attack on Titan.
He got it all. He about to be the Grandmaster Otsutsuki. Stop playing, man.
My God, Boruto's been planning this since the beginning.
Since birth, since he was in Naruto's sack.
That is crazy. This man finds a way to input Boruto anywhere. We're talking about Attack on Titan, and Jogo goes, "Yeah, that reminds me a lot of what they were planning on doing with Boruto." How?
My real ones know. My manga readers, y'all know what I'm talking about.
A comment from Matthias Gift. Shout out to Matthias. I thought it was cute. Honestly, can't think of any other fitting end except they all die. Shrug.
True.
Yeah, I guess. Shout out to Omar Kente. #art. Fire. Von Slay, old guest of the podcast. Animations and action, fire. The thing was confusing. Eren didn't put up much of a fight. I think that was the point. Like, Eren was not supposed to. I mean, he did put up a huge fight, honestly. But it's like he also knew that his goal was to lose, to make his friends the hero. I think some people may have missed that. Like, Eren's overall goal wasn't to like actually take out all of the world. His goal was, I need to make myself the biggest bad and put everybody against me and put all the blame for everything wrong that's happening in this very moment. Eren literally created the biggest type of genocide throughout the whole series. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I don't want anybody being connected to it except for me. Facts. And Loki the Jaegerist.
Yeah, true.
Loki the Igorist.
Not gonna lie.
I guess he was like, yo, this nigga Flo can die. I don't give a fuck about him. But Aaron, Mikasa, Jean, Connie, and all my real niggas, yeah, y'all gonna be the heroes. Right. And so he essentially made them the heroes so that all the blame could be put on him so that the world could like live in a world of peace, because the heroes got rid of the villain who was, even though they were connected to him, they made the right decision and saved the rest of the world.
Facts.
Yeah. I think some people may have missed that, but if they did, like, that's the breakdown. Like, Attack on Titan, it's not a story that was made to make you feel good. It wasn't a story that was made to, like, how do I word this? It wasn't a story that was made to make the audience feel happy at the end. I think it was more so of a story to shine a light on things. Like, and one of those things is that just a cycle of hate is gonna create more hate, and at the end of the day, humans are gonna human, and we're gonna go to war. And there's not much of a stop that we can put to it. True. It's depressing as hell, but like, I mean, can you say Isayama is wrong?
I think that people really wanted like a
fairy tale ending.
Not a fairy tale ending, but maybe like for the people who wanted a violent ending, like an Eren like counterpart, like someone who could transform into super mega duper titan and give Eren the fair one so that Eren could kill that nigga perfectly too. And I'm just like, bro, that's not the story.
Nah.
Like, this is done. Like, Eren took in all the titans, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, this is really what you're gonna get.
But yeah, overall, I mean, those are our thoughts on Attack on Titan and the final season, and that the fact that it's finally over. I think it's a beautiful story. I think there's obviously people who are gonna feel how they feel about it, and all the negativity definitely exists, but it's by no means a perfect story, but also
it's a good one.
It's a good one. It did its job.
Facts.
It did its job and more.
And more.
Yeah. But now, bruh,
this week,
let's talk about what we've been seeing this week. Preferably more so what we saw this Thursday when JJK dropped, bro.
Yeah, I gotta say, this might be the podcast favorite anime currently.
Oh yeah, facts.
It's that good.
Facts, bro.
Shout out to Jujutsu Kaisen. Shout out to Gege. Man, he be doing his thing. But yo, this week's episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, Mappa, bro, I was just thinking about that in the shower. I was like, yo, Mappa has been nonstop with this series. They people said there was like 1 or 2 episodes where it wasn't that good, but honestly, shut the fuck up. Mappa did their thing.
Yeah.
They're getting production studio of the year for this anime. Facts. I don't give a fuck. They're getting production studio of the decade.
Facts.
Because no one can keep up for 24 episodes or 16 episodes, whatever it is. No one could keep up for that long and maintain that level of anime production. And each episode feels a little different.
Yeah.
But it's still high quality shit. Come on. Like,
nah, that's a fact. Like, Mappa is doing the most and just keeping us like enticed with the story. The pacing of it is fantastic, bro.
Fantastic.
Like, I know there's some people who are like, nah, I want the fights to last longer and want the fight to last for longer episodes. Especially being a person that has like read the manga and I know where this arc is going.
Yeah.
it's being paced correctly.
Yeah, I think
because
so.
they're gonna hit all the major points, and they've been hitting all the major points.
Literally.
The last 5 episodes, how many fights have we gotten? It's like every episode is a new fight.
Facts. I think the only episode where there was just one single fight was the Yuji versus Choso. That was a whole fight in an episode,
Bruh.
but that was fire.
Yeah.
Like,
It's so dope. Like each episode, we're literally getting one or multiple new fights.
Facts.
And the quality of it is insane, bro. Like Yuji versus Choso. Ridiculous, bro. Fucking Nanami versus dude with the hair or shorty with the hair. Person with the hair. The sword, the hand sword person.
I forgot his name all the time. But that guy,
Yeah. Nami versus them, bro. That shit was crazy. Like it made us, cause low key, I think Jujutsu Kaisen fans kind of forgot about Nanami.
Yeah.
Like we all know him and we all fuck with him, but when he pulled up then and was like, "Yo, how many of you are there and where are you?" And the person was like, "I ain't telling you." Nanami just wrapping the shit around his fist and going, "All right, then." We got to see this man put in the hands on this person.
That's a fact. I was watching something where they were just like, Nanami actually is the perfect grade 1 sorcerer.
Yeah.
Like there's no one who is as clean of a grade 1 sorcerer than Nanami.
Mm-hmm.
And people will be like, but why isn't Nanami fucking special grade, blah, blah, blah. Bro, special grade is reserved for like them niggas. Like you don't get promoted into special grade. You're actually just special grade.
You're just born into it.
Like, you know, niggas hated on Maki, but Maki was actually special grade from the start. Niggas just didn't know. You feel me?
She had the potential for it.
She had the potential for it. You feel me? But like Yuji, the niggas knew he was special grade. Fucking Yuta, niggas knew he was special grade. Gojo and Geto, I mean Geto was probably grade 1 until niggas realized he was real. Geto was probably the only nigga who crossed the line. And really became that nigga. But other than that, like, yo, Nanami is the perfect grade 1 sorcerer. Like, he could probably take out a majority of other sorcerers who aren't special grade, bro. And he puts up a fight. Like, come on, Nanami is really him. Like,
that's a fact. And people always forget, just because you like the character doesn't mean that they're going to be the best character.
Yeah.
Or like, maybe not, best is subjective. Doesn't mean that they're going to be the strongest character.
Exactly. Like, I think everybody has their place in the story. And Nanami, I think, fulfills his role in the story perfectly. He's the protector of the next generation.
Yeah.
He definitely said, my man's died. I gotta spin the block and make sure y'all niggas don't die. Don't do no dumb shit. This is adults speaking. This is grown folks talking.
Yeah, he was like, Nobara, go home. She's like, but I can't. No, you can't. He was like, even I'm still too weak for this, but I'm the minimum of what you have to be able to proceed past what we're doing over here. Go home. Leave.
That's a fact. And man, honestly, shout out to the animation team because I think they actually improved how he looked compared to the manga. They really made y'all see like, yo, he's not some weak ass nigga. Nah. Nanami is Aki, my boy. Like,
shout out to my guy.
Yes, sir. My son's forearm in the anime doubles fucking with. They put a thigh on his forearm.
I never see a forearm with quads.
Facts. That shit was crazy, bro. But yeah, man, like I just think that like they like Mappa and like Jujutsu Kaisen as a series for season 2 is really doing the damn thing with the story. Like they're really giving us the perfect manga adaptation for a story. Like it's crazy.
It's going so well, dude. And also they're just showing all the things that so many different characters can do. Like think about it. How many characters compared to another anime, how many characters have we seen put in work this season? We've seen Gojo put in work. We've seen Nanami put in work. We've seen Maki. I'm not even gonna say Maki right now. We haven't really seen Maki put in work yet. Stay tuned. We really haven't seen that yet. Though.
Maki's dad or grandpa. That's her grandpa.
Yeah. With the
now he is in it.
Yeah, the frames per second dude. Yeah. We've seen him put in work. We've seen friggin'. And we're just talking about the good guys too.
Fushiguro.
Yeah, Megumi is putting in work. Like he had to take the fair ones with his pops real quick.
I'm not gonna lie, Megumi always be handed the worst fights,
dude.
Every time.
Yo.
He's Gege's least favorite for sure.
Each time he's just like, I'm gonna die, so I gotta do something, and then something.
Bro is always ready to just pull the fucking trigger.
Like, I'm about to just.
Y'all niggas don't know. I could get that shit
I'm taking us all out.
We all going down, man. Yo, this shit is crazy. Let's get into the episode.
Yeah.
Wait, or do you want to get into? So we can get into the episode and then talk our favorite shit.
Yeah, let's get into the episode.
Let's get episode. So this latest episode, I don't even know, maybe episode 12 or 14. I don't know the numbers because Crunchyroll has it all messed up. It says 44.
I think it's at 16 right now.
16. Yo, so we start off with what is it again? It's our boy Gege's favorite, Toji.
Yeah, Toji fighting Dagon because Nanami, Fushiguro, and Maki and Grandpa Zenin, they couldn't cut it.
Facts.
They fighting, which is like low-key, I understand. The curse is literally the embodiment of fear of water. You know how many people have that shit?
Facts.
It's gonna be a strong curse.
The ocean is deep as fuck, bro.
Facts.
Nah, but Toji said, yo, I don't give a fuck. Send an eel at me, send a shark at me, send a prehistoric. I will one hit that nigga. I do not give a fuck. Bro, there was a point where he was just walking on water. Straight up, everybody had to hop over Fushigero's fucking frogs to get on the water. So he's just running on water. No cursed energy.
Bro, like fucking Dash from The Incredibles, fam.
That's
like
crazy.
Insane. Just running on water. Remember when old boy Dagon shot the piranhas at him and Toji caught one with his mouth?
Yeah, that was crazy. He said, sushi, delicious.
I prefer it raw. Yo, or when he took Maki's Maki's
the
stick.
clouds, the playful clouds. My boy said, hold up. First off, let me show you how to fucking use this shit.
Yeah. Old boy said, that's mine. And she was like, can I have it back? And he said, we're not having this conversation. Get that shit over here. Then he took it and proceeded to mollywop Dagon with it back and forth for the whole episode.
Facts. Now, there was the part where Dagon thought he got him. Nigga fucking Toji grabs him and then fucking stomps him in the face multiple times. Bro, it's so brutal. Yo, you could clip literally every single aspect of that fight. Like, it's so crazy.
Son. And then he takes the thing and start rubbing them against each other to sharpen them up. And he's like, yeah, nah, I got a real weapon.
Yeah, now I'm really going to end you because I've had my fun. But clearly you can't keep up.
Facts. And then he smokes Dagon. And all of a sudden he sees old boy Fushiguro. And people said the reason that happened was because Toji goes off an instinct and he's fighting the next strongest person in the room.
Yeah.
And I guess it would be Fushiguro because of the fact that he's special grade because of his curse technique.
Yeah, his curse technique, yeah.
And bruh, it's funny as hell because Fushiguro, he's so like not on Toji's plane that he was like, nigga, how the fuck did I end up on the street?
Bro, Fushiguro was dead like, it's me? Oh, these niggas, yo, you serious? God. First off, Sukuna tried to kill me. Now this nigga, bro, God stay giving Fushiguro fucking
L's,
bro.
Left and right.
I'm an orphan.
He's like, I got no dad. I'm the clan that I really belong to don't really fuck with me.
I got a fucked up foster parent who don't even care about me. He's fucking into himself too much.
I only got really one friend for real, and there's a demon inside of him that looks at me all crazy every time he pops out.
So I might have to kill him. Right?
That's right. But the fact that Fushiguro didn't even realize where he was, he just blinked and was like, yo, when did I end up on the street?
That's a fact. That shit is crazy.
And then he gotta fight this man left and right. He's just trying everything. Again, he's summoning every curse that he got in his arsenal. He's summoning the toad. He summoned the rabbits. Dude, the Bruce Lee rabbits, bro.
The rabbits. Yo, Kyo, right here. This is the clip. Insert the clip.
Got it.
Yo, the rabbit, bro. These rabbits dead set. This nigga can't even fight. We have to start fighting because they're supposed to be for escaping. They're not attack based creatures, bro. Them shits was throwing Wing Chun at the motherfucker.
Toji's like, weave.
Yo, Toji really likes eating his food raw.
Son.
He just be going straight for the fucking jugular with that shit.
Just said rabbit pate.
That was crazy, bro. Like, honestly, shout out to the Mappa team for that because that wasn't even in the manga. That part of the fight was not in the manga.
No,
that was really some anime only shit. Oh, your headphone came out?
Yeah.
All right, we go.
Check. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we back.
Check.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Check. Yo, we good.
Okay, we good. But yeah, man, Toji really violated those Shikigami, bro. Like, them rabbits was not
real,
fun.
bro.
They wasn't ready. Yo, and like, I just feel like, yo, remember the beginning where Megami's like, this nigga's fast as fuck. I literally have like 2.5 fuck. Like that was the same shit when Dagon was fighting him. There was a point where Dagon, it's like a first person view.
Yeah,
and Dagon blinking, and it's like every time he blinks, he goes from being like 100 yards away to 20 to 5 feet to being underwater. That shit was crazy.
Yo, I've never been amazed back to back this much by an anime, you know?
That's a fact.
Especially with like the fight scenes that are going on. Yo, and don't even get me started about Sukuna.
Bro,
Don't get me started about Sukuna, fam.
Big evil, bro. Sukuna is honestly, he's probably one of the most evilest character. No, he is probably the evilest character
Facts.
I've ever seen.
Yo,
Bro said, "You take pictures? All right."
Yeah, what you gonna do? Put that on your little Instagram?
Yo, facts. Yo, nigga came out. He was like, "Yo, bow down."
He said, "Nigga, you ain't go low enough."
That was crazy.
Off with your head.
Nigga, like, damn, I thought I was gang. Nigga, I'm a curse. You a curse.
Nah, Sukuna's like, nah, your face got to touch the floor, fam. You know who you're talking to? You're talking to the king of curses.
Facts. And you know what's funny is like Jogo is literally, I think, Gege's least favorite curse. Because Jogo be getting disrespected.
Smoked by everybody.
Jogo hasn't had, he only had that one moment in that fight between the three sorcerers where he actually did some damage to sorcerers.
Yeah.
He be getting fucked up, bro.
Son, literally, Jogo had a sneak Nanami and grab Hazenin.
Yo, facts.
And Maki.
Facts.
He popped out of nowhere after Dagon died and was like, yo, flame.
Yep.
And then was like, all right, yo, nah, I'm really that nigga. I put in damage. But low-key, it's a shame because Jogo kind of is real.
He is real. I mean,
he's
if he's
real.
9 or 10 Sukuna level fingers, that's a strong ass nigga, bro. Like, and it's funny because like Jogo, I think out of all the like elemental spirits or whatever, he's like just straight up fire.
Yeah.
And lava, but it's so simple, but he does so much damage, bro. And honestly, based off of him fighting Sukuna, he went light on the sorcerers, bro. He didn't do shit. He really did not do much, to be honest. He went pretty light on them.
Yeah. No, that's a fact. Him fighting Sukuna just showed like it showed how strong Jogo really is. Like he's a beast.
Yep.
But also it showed how far like the gap, and they even said in the episode how far the gap between him and a nigga like Sukuna and Gojo that he really is. Yeah. So like that episode not only showed like, okay, Jogo's real, but it also showed like, yo, everybody that we got in the show, it don't even fucking matter.
Yeah,
if you're really fighting Sukuna or Gojo, you're getting smoked.
That's why niggas had to seal Gojo. So they were like, yo, we literally cannot handle him.
We can't do shit.
We just have to seal him. But then I'm just like, damn, honestly, like, I mean, Gojo, when he fights, low-key, the way Mappa animated him, he really looked like a villain, too. Like, yo, when he was killed on Curse, I was like, yo, Gojo, chill, bro.
Yo, when he was just walking towards Hanami.
Yeah.
When he was just like...
Oh, yeah, the force field check. Yo, that was crazy.
He's just like, all right, this is how you die then, bitch.
Bro got infinite voided to death. Like, no moves, just pure fucking curse tech, just like inherited technique. That was crazy.
Cause that shit is like, cause what that shit was supposed to do was supposed to push him away.
Yeah.
But he was against the wall.
Yep.
And so all it did was like, all right, I'm just gonna keep walking towards this wall. It's like you should not be here no more. And he just like literally goo splat.
That was crazy. That was so crazy. And then fucking Jogo was just like, I'm next.
Oh no!
Fuck.
That shit was so good though. And my thing is, what did Jogo think was gonna happen? The nigga is called the king of all curses. Nigga, who you thought you was, the prince?
No, the way Jogo be acting, he really thought he was the prince because he thought he was the little leader.
Yeah.
Motherfucking the elemental curses.
Yeah,
he was like, nigga, I'm him. Stop playing like that's gonna be my boy. That's gonna be my dog. Sukuna said, yo, hold up. Give me get that. Nigga said, fuck out of here. The fuck? Fuck you thought I'll give you that for real.
Honestly, I felt a little disrespected. I was like, what'd I do? They got Jogo now?
Nah, bro, really violated, bro. Like that shit was so crazy, man. Bro, but all right. Jogo versus Sukuna. Let's get back to that.
Son.
That fight.
Bro. Yo, my man was fighting for his dear life. He was throwing every single thing. I didn't know Jogo had these many moves.
Bro, I didn't either, bro.
My man, he just started making up shit.
At one point, yeah, he literally was just causing like natural disease. He basically created a sun at some point.
He's like, I'm throwing everything and the kitchen sink at this man. And Sukuna's just like, yo, you're not touching me still.
Sukuna's like, damn, that's really all you have,
That's
bro?
it. Yeah, it's a little hot. I guess I could light my cigarette with this.
Yeah.
That's about it. Or when Sukuna just took Jogo's face and ran it through a skyscraper from floor like 40 to 0.
That was crazy.
Son.
That was crazy.
Mind you, I don't know if anybody realizes this. This is Shibuya. This is a city in Japan. Sukuna is murdering so many people right now.
Oh, facts.
Like, people are dying within that Jogo, sorry. Within that Jogo Sukuna fight, there are hundreds, maybe thousands of people dying.
Yes, sir. Because y'all only saw the people in the subway. It's not
Yeah.
like people don't live in these buildings. They're like, people still weren't at work.
Yeah. And it's Japan. They work in...
They work until 11.
It's fucking Sukuna crashed Jogo through the Mappa Studios right there.
Yo, they should have just added a little Easter egg. I would have. The way they've been working these mopping people, bro. Shit.
I'm like, yo, I gotta put the message out somewhere. Save us.
Save us. But nah, he really validated my boy. And then at the end, he was just like, all right, Jogo, I got you. I'll fight you with your own curse technique.
Mm-hmm.
And bro goes, isn't your power like cleaving shit?
Yeah.
He's like, y'all niggas don't know who I am, bro. Y'all really don't know.
Like, I could do whatever I want. What part of King of Curses don't you understand?
Yeah. Which is
Son.
kind of crazy, and it makes me still think even where I'm at in the manga, I'm just like, yo, we really don't know who Sukuna is, bro. And it also makes me think, who the fuck had to put him to rest? Like, what did they go through?
Son.
If Jogo, the villain,
Yeah.
is going through being fucking destroying whole cities, imagine what
Son.
it took to get rid of Sukuna. Peak Sukuna.
Peak. Son. And especially, like, for those who don't know what's happened in the updated manga, what did they really do? Like, what did they have to do? They had to throw every sorcerer that ever existed back then at him, I'd imagine.
They were just
And they
all
still
right.
couldn't kill him.
They were like, how many sorcerers do we have? You're all lining up to fight Sukuna. I don't give a fuck if you got a baby on the way. You just graduated college. You were fighting. You don't even fuck with us. Who cares?
Right.
You have a duty beyond yourself. Sukuna's here. Like,
And they still didn't kill him. They just sealed him.
they just exactly facts.
Son, they had to cut off every part of his body and just ship it to alternative sides of fucking Japan just to be able to, like, make this nigga stop.
Yep. That's crazy.
Insane. Nah, one of my favorite parts though was when old boy with the sword and Panda.
Oh yeah.
When they were
what's his name again? Always
forget his name.
Always forget his name. Kusakabe.
Yeah, Kusakabe and Panda. They were like trying to save the people and everything. And all of a sudden they see the meteor, Jogo's last minute attempt to try to take down Sukuna, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta go."
Yeah,
and
the
then
fucking
Sukuna's
sorcerers
like,
are just like, "Yo, guys, we gotta scrap," and they're like, "Yo, y'all niggas do not see this thing?
"We can't be here. We gotta bounce. We're not gonna survive." And Sukuna's like, "Y'all niggas ain't going nowhere."
Oh yeah,
And they were like, "What?" And Sukuna's like, "Nah, you leave when I tell you to leave. And if you try to leave before that, I'm killing you. You're going to be on a t-shirt. I'm making you into diced tomatoes.
That's a
Don't
fact.
believe me?
Yeah.
To look at a picture of this bitch."
yeah." Sukuna turned his bitch into sashimi, bro. Literally, that was crazy.
And they were like, "Nah, that's Sukuna. He real. We not moving." And this
Facts.
nigga waited until the possible last second to take that meteor head on. Fucking Jogo was like, "Nigga can't avoid that. That had to that had to put some paint on him."
Facts.
And Sukuna was like, "Was that supposed to touch me?" Son, he's
was
literally
crazy.
fighting one of the top curses.
Facts.
It's at this point the top curses are Mahito and Jogo.
Yeah.
Like, who's above them?
Nobody.
And he's not even getting touched.
No one.
What are we supposed to do?
There's nothing. you can do,
What
bro.
are we supposed to
This
do?
is not even at his full form. There's only 15 fingers.
Facts.
This is
Son.
fucked. This is fucked.
Ed Gojo sealed.
Bro, you know what? Jujutsu Kaisen is the first manga that I've read where I'm kind of just like, I actually fear the shit that's in this manga. Like the way Gege writes these stories and these curses, I'm like, yo, thank God this is not real life. Because sometimes I'm like, you know what? Maybe if I had like main character energy in a show,
Yeah.
I'd be happy. I would not want to be. I don't want to be anywhere near Jujutsu Kaisen, bro. Like, I do not want to like die like these niggas, bro. Like this is crazy.
And like they showed us time and time and again, Jujutsu Kaisen don't give a fuck about your favorite character, bro. Where's Nanami right now?
Yeah.
Where's
Burnt up.
Nanami?
Burnt up.
Burnt up. What just happened to Megumi? He got stabbed up by his dad, and then watched his dad stab himself in the head, just to walk over to him and be like, "Yo, what's really going on here?" Just to see another nigga in the place.
That's a fact. That was a good death though. My boy Toji said, "Hold on, wait, bro. I see your hands. What's your name again?"
What's your last name?
And then, you know what's funny? This nigga Toji cares so much about money, bro. Because nigga's like, yo, I'm going to sell my son for like $5 million, which is like $500,000. And this nigga's like, give me 7 if he has a good technique. Like, you know, if he has one of the inherited techniques. And then the grandpa is like, man, I'll give you 10. So I'll give you $1 million. And that nigga had the technique of the Zenin. So, you know, Toji was like, he killed himself like, that's my fucking boy. My bank account healthy as fuck, nigga.
I used it, but fuck it.
Yo, I got that $1 million seed. Fuck around, nigga.
And this gets into spoiler territory a little bit, so we don't have to talk about it fully.
Yeah.
But, bro, think about, we talked about how fucked up Megumi's life is.
Yeah.
Really think about it now. He was sold off by his father. He's a part of a clan that really don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
He only really has like one friend for real. I guess you could throw Nabara in there, but for real. His sister's in a fucking coma. And then think about all the shit that happens to him later.
As a fact, his foster dad is now sealed.
And now think about the shit that happens to him later. Don't say it.
Oh, yeah, the later shit? Yeah, nah.
Son, like what the fuck?
I'm telling you, he's Gege's least favorite sorcerer, bro. Gege just be violating him every time.
What the
like,
fuck?
I really feel like, you know, like every other shonen anime, like Sasuke, you think he had it. No, he didn't. I mean,
Nah.
yeah, yeah, his family died, but like niggas didn't proceed to give him more pain after that. Gege is continuously giving this guy pain every step of the way, bro.
You just led this shit into a hot take. Akil, clip this moment. Megumi Fushiguro has a way harder life than Sasuke. Period. Sasuke's life cannot compare. Sasuke's life is fucking biscuits, rainbows, and a pot of gold compared to Megumi Fushigro's life.
Keep cooking.
Bro, I can't even get into how far. Sasuke lost his whole family. Megumi never knew his whole family. He has the fucking Zenin clan, but they don't really fuck with him.
Right.
Where's his mom? Megumi doesn't know. Where's his dad? Megumi doesn't even fucking know. He just met his dad, and his dad gave him the hands and almost smoked his shit, and then killed himself in front of him. Sasuke have to deal with that? Does he has any siblings? Yeah, at least Itachi was a fucking wake. His sister's been in a coma for how long?
Facts.
Bruh. And there's even later shit that's going on that you'll see later on, maybe like 2025, 2026. You'll know how bad Fushiguro has it. But those who know.
Y'all know.
And those who don't know, don't even bother arguing back because like, there's no competition. Fushigro's life is way harder than Sasuke's.
That's a fact. So all y'all motherfuckers out there who be comparing Jujutsu Kaisen to Naruto and saying how Gojo is Kakashi. Gojo's better than Kakashi.
Way better than Kakashi.
Way better than Kakashi.
Way better than Kakashi.
Niggas saying that Yuji is Naruto. I don't fuck with Yuji, so I'm gonna give Naruto. You know what I'm saying? What's Shorty's name? Nobara to Sakura.
Nah,
Nobara is way more useful.
She's useful, bro.
But Megumi to Sasuke, there's no competition, bro.
Nah, Megumi has it like leagues worse, and it just continues. Like it don't get better.
It doesn't get better, man. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't want to give away too much, but yo,
good take. That was
Megumi's life is like fuck. Everybody's life in JJK, honestly.
It's sad. I mean, that's like I think that's the pain of the entire show. Is like, you know, like all these sorcerers are supposed to die and feel like they've had a good life.
Yeah.
But when you really see what you go through, it's like, damn. But then that's why curses exist, because there's just so much bad energy in the world. Like, you know, like imagine the people who can't like really let go of this energy, they become curses, or they create these like massive disastrous curses. Like they're like, I think the whole world itself is very self-explanatory, and it does a good job of kind of just like bring everything together and bring it all back to the front of it. Like,
yeah. And speaking of curses, that reminds me of my little question I want to ask you to end off the episode. Yo, so in Jujutsu Kaisen, we have curses. And the way the curses exist is they essentially come out from the negative emotions or like fears that about specific things. So there's like a curse for, like we just met the curse of water, Dagon.
yeah.
Jogo, he's the curse of people's like fear of flames. Mahito is like the curse for, what the fuck is he?
I think Mahito's like the curse of like lack of self, like not knowing like your true self or something like that. I forgot. I mean, it gets deeper into it when they do the Mahito fight in the series. I don't want to give away too much, But yeah.
Yeah, but Mahito's a major curse, and then we had like Hanami, who was like the curse for
curse for nature.
Nature?
Yeah.
Yeah, and basically the way you get a curse is like just a whole bunch of negative feelings and emotions about a specific thing will create a curse, and the stronger the negative emotions and feelings, the stronger the curse.
Facts.
I want to know, J-Quell, who are your top 3 curses in Jujutsu Kaisen?
Okay, my top 3 curses in Jujutsu Kaisen.
And break it down why for each one.
Okay, boom. I think we'll have to start off with number 3.
Okay.
Who is Hanami.
Okay, why?
Hanami, while being disrespected countless times by it's just Gojo. I mean, Yuji and Todo did disrespect him, but Gojo found out his eyes were the weak point from the first thing and ripped them out. Like, and I think in the original fight they also kind of chopped off his things too. Like, yeah. So like, I think he began disrespected, but like I really like his powers. Mm-hmm. Like the fact where he was like, I'm out of cursed energy. Hold up, nigga, I'm a plant. Let me just steal the energy from the fucking world. That was hard. I was like, damn. That shit. Nigga say true, what is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis, oh my God, real true photosynthesis. It's like a Venusaur when he has to load up the solar beam.
Solar beam,
except it will actually kill you. Like, nah, Hanami really real for that. Like, it's really hard. Second favorite curse has to be, this is not a strong curse by any means. Yeah. It's the grasshopper curse that Yuji fought when he pulled up to Shibuya. Yeah. But that nigga was just funny as fuck. That nigga said, yo, this human don't know who I really am. Like, I'm really that nigga, bro.
I'm fucking you up, Yuji.
Like, I'm special, Yuji. I can talk, nigga. Like, I'm different, bro. Fuck you talking about? Like, I really just love the grasshopper curse. Like, he was written so well, like, for the part of what he was. And he was gross, too. I think it was weird.
It was pretty gross. But honestly, that grasshopper curse should have known that he wasn't really that real by just looking in the mirror. Like, fam, you are the least. The more human the curse looks, probably the more stronger they're going to be.
Exactly.
He should have known.
Exactly.
He should like, nigga, I just look like a big ass grasshopper. What are you really gonna do?
Exactly. Niggas will feed you to a lizard real quick. Like, you're not the biggest fear.
Yeah.
And then I think my favorite curse out of all of them has to be. I mean, it's cheating to say Sukuna. Mm-hmm. I really like Sukuna, though. He's really an evil nigga. Mm-hmm. Like, he's really that nigga. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to exclude Sukuna from this. I'm going to have to say my favorite curse has to be probably Rika.
Okay.
Yeah, Rika is just hard. Like, Rika just rides for Yuta, bro. She says, say word, I copy. Like, I'm going to destroy the whole world. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, especially in the opening of JJK 0. Yeah, where Yuta's just in the classroom and you just see Rika pop out of nowhere
and turn them into literally pack them up and put them in the closet, bro. That was crazy.
Rika don't play, especially when it comes to Yuta.
She don't play by her man.
Nah,
you feel me? So like, she a real one. So if I had to have a team of curses, I'm having Rika. The grasshopper there is there for moral support, and I'm having Hanami to help out with just good vibes.
Nah, I feel that.
Well, how about you, Kev? What are your top 3 Jujutsu Kaisen curses?
After this episode of JJK, even though like he got smoked, I'm throwing Jogo in there.
Yeah.
Because no matter what, Jogo at least gonna try. Like everything that's happened, Jogo gonna try. You know what I mean? Like, and he'll take his moments when he can get them too. Like he saw Nanami, he saw Grandpa Zenin, and he saw Maki weak. He was like, all right, smoked.
Like, the zero time wasted.
Nah.
And he's fast as fuck. He's like, nigga, I look bulky, but I'm huge, nigga. Stop playing. Like, I'm a big nigga, bro.
Nah, that's 100%. Yo, there's that. So Jogo's definitely on that list. And yo, this man got some power on him too.
Oh yeah.
Yo, he made a meteor. And the only person that he didn't kill or fuck up in any type of way was the king of all curses. Everybody got a piece of that.
Everybody got the smoke.
Son. Nah, Jogo's there. He's definitely real for that one. I'm definitely going to throw in, I got to throw Rika in there too. Like, just because, like you said, Rika rides for her man one. And just the reason why she exists, it's really fucked up. Like, Yuta put a curse on actual Rika before she died.
Rika. That's crazy.
That's crazy. He just put cursed speech on her as she was dying, and she turned it to like one of the realest curses and turned making him one of the strongest sorcerers. Yeah, nah, Rika's 100% real, and we might see her later. She puts in work still, even though she's not as strong as what she used to be when she was in Zero. Yeah. Rika is still going to put in work. And then lastly, I gotta end it off with Mahito, because Mahito, what I fucks with him about is like he just wants chaos.
Oh yeah,
Like,
he's a dastardly dude, bro. He just does some demonic shit.
facts. Because who's the one that when everybody wanted to wake up Sukuna, Mahito was like, I mean, we could wake him up or not. But honestly, I'm still killing these niggas regardless. It's just gotta happen.
That's a fact. He's like, I mean, y'all don't really need a Sukuna.
No.
You got
Mahito.
Mahito. I like, have you looked in the mirror, nigga? Have you seen him? I'm him.
I'm him.
I know my true soul.
Yeah.
He's really the epitome of I'm him.
Yeah. Nah, and for those who are like, Mahito shouldn't be on the list, Mahito weak as fuck, wait a couple episodes. Just wait a couple episodes and you'll know.
That's a fact. Man, and he's a newborn.
Yeah. He's
Mahito.
a newborn and the realest of the curses so far.
It's crazy.
Insane.
It's insane.
Son. Nah, Mahito's definitely up there. Nah, the curses in Jujutsu Kaisen, I feel like you could try to compare them to like the I think a close comparison would be like the whatchamacallit?
Like the Chainsaw Man Devils?
Chainsaw Man Devils, bro.
I mean, the formation is literally like kind of 1-to-1 to the Chainsaw Man Devils.
Yeah.
Like each one of them is formed from a fear.
Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like with the Chainsaw Man Devils, so far we only got one season 2, so.
Yeah, true. Y'all don't even know this shit. I'm sorry, I'm about to ruin shit, guys.
But like the Devils that we've seen thus far, except for like maybe a few, they just keep dying.
Yeah.
But like, and I think there's only like one that we've been introduced to in season 1 that stays alive for real. I mean, besides like Pochita and like the one that sees the future and Shorty, but like. Nah, what they've just been able to do with these curses to like introduce them in the beginning and then make them like, not only are they still like going towards their goal and accomplishing their goal, they've only been getting stronger.
Oh yeah, I feel like there's no screen time for fodder curses.
No,
it's literally just special grade, special grade, special grade, special grade.
Like, you special, son. And it's just like, what's going to happen with these curses next? Because like everybody we've seen fight, like let's say a Mahito.
Yeah.
Who can really put the hands on him besides Gojo?
I mean, old boy almost tried. Mekamaru, I forgot his actual name.
Yeah.
Mekamaru, honestly, if he didn't have Jujutsu Kaisen cancer, like or sorcerer cancer, he could have been real because he technically had like special grade cursed energy. Like he was really putting it, and also Geto was there. That was tough, like bro.
But he tried. He didn't succeed.
Yeah.
Fucking Gojo can do anything to anybody because you literally just can't touch him. Yuji and Nanami tried nothing. Like they definitely put the work on him, but he ran away and was good. At this point, and he's only growing. He's only getting stronger. This nigga's like AI. Like as the show continues, Mahito only does more damage and becomes more stronger and just becomes more fucked up, and his power is so fucked too, where he can just touch you and turn you into whatever he wants to. He can just touch you, put some cursed energy into you, make you a monster, or he can just touch you and make you explode.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy what they're doing with these curses. And for those who are watching and who think that Shibuya is going to become sweet at any point, it won't be.
Shit ain't sweet, bro.
Nah, Shibuya is where all your hope for anything good to come out of Jujutsu Kaisen goes to die.
Facts.
And then you're brought into the Cullen games.
Bro, you know, the thing I do love about Jujutsu Kaisen is like, it's really just all one ongoing like year.
Yeah.
Like I love story, like kind of like Hell's Paradise.
Yeah.
It's just one long mission.
Yeah.
It's not like we're waiting for a time skip or like, you know, like they have to adventure to like some different world. It's like, nah, this is all just one mission. That just keeps on going. Like it's just fire.
Nah, I fucks with it. Nah, this Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 has been doing amazing. And like it's almost like we talk shit about Mappa for, you know, abusing their workers, but if this is the quality that we're getting from the abuse that the workers face, maybe they got to keep it up, fam. I don't know. Son, I don't know if this is how good the content is. Maybe Mappa's doing the right thing.
Yeah, less vacation days, cut the pay in half.
Yeah.
Make them work for it.
Maybe. Am I advocating for slavery? I don't know.
Nah, maybe not.
Maybe not. But definitely pay them more. But also, like, they definitely got a good system. Let's put it this way. They got a good system going to be able to create the content that they're doing, but the practices that they're going on are like pretty horrendous. So definitely like treat your workers better, but also, y'all got the blueprint.
True. I think that Mappa, what they're doing right now, as bad as it is, to be honest, if we can implement, like, this is just like an AI conversation, but we can implement AI with like the practices that are being done right now for animation. I think that the future of anime is gonna look crazy. I'm not saying replace the people, but I'm just saying give the people the tools to lessen the time on their lives to create these products.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? These productions, like, just help them produce the art that they want with every way. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I remember I was watching, like, someone drew out like a step by step of one of the fights, and it was like Toji versus Dagon, and like it's kind of like in like that weird, like, red and blue just on a white background, and I'm like, all these frames are crazy. Like, god damn, like, you gotta understand, even in like regular video, like regular motion is like 30 frames per second.
Yeah.
So imagine this is a 24-minute episode, 30 frames per second. Or if it's more cinematic, 24 frames per second. That's a lot of fucking frames,
it's so
bro.
much work.
And it's not even just like it's just two people. There's the world around it that's also being interacted with. Like, it's crazy. Like, animation is crazy. Yeah. That's why I love this shit. This is why I really respect anime and animation and just the medium of like the art form. It's beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful.
Facts. Nah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I think we reached that point of the episode, though. Let's close out.
Yo, all right, guys, you know the vibes. It's time for me to pay some bills. It's Keeping It 9,000. Thank you for tuning into the episode. Let us know how you feel. Join our Discord. You know what I'm saying? We did a lot of takes. We did a lot of discussion on anime, ongoing anime, past anime today. How do you feel about it? Talk to us in the Discord. If you guys are if you guys are listening to this episode, please give us a rating and let us know how we did. We can't do good without you. Like, we can't do good, but we can't be better without your opinions, without your your critique.
We don't go nowhere without y'all.
Exactly.
We are where we are right now because we have y'all listening, and
exactly
we'll go further because y'all participate in the conversations that we have. So keep on doing it.
We love the community, so really please help us out. And if you guys really enjoy any part of the conversation, share our clips, bro. Everywhere at Keeping It 9,000 on Instagram, TikTok, X. Had to get that one right. X. YouTube. We're here. We're here for you. Let's share a conversation and let's keep the beautiful anime community going. So, man, it's been Keeping It 9,000. Thank you guys for always keeping 9,000 with us, because we will always keep it 9,000 with you. And we'll actually catch you at Anime NYC next week.
That's a fact. Yeah, we got something special for y'all over there. So if you're at Anime NYC, definitely pull up on us and have a cool conversation.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
It's over 9,000!